So I want to first just start out and say welcome to anybody who is new. And I also want you to know that this is our team Zoom. We have them every Tuesday. And this week is going to look slightly different just because it is month. What that means is that we are, we work our paychecks are basically our commissions check are from the first of every month to the end of every month. And so we want to make lots of tips, tricks, training. Sometimes we even have somebody who we're interviewing or just a lot of like really good stuff. So because of it being towards the end of the month, everyone's really pushing for. Am I okay? Let me stop doing that. Can you guys see me? You guys good? Okay. Because a lot of us are pushing for those promotions and pushing for bigger paychecks. This one's going to be short because we only have 2 days left. And we have a big promotion right now going on, and I want everyone to be able to take advantage of that. We have what maybe some of you, if you are watching this recording, you're probably watching it either tonight or you're watching it in the morning tomorrow, or it's like the last day of the promotion. But right now, you can have somebody join your team for $49, and this is so huge because it's, a lot of times people don't have that $99 to get started. So this gives you the ability to get in touch with somebody who doesn't have that 99, help them get started for half price, and that ends tomorrow night, and then it's back to 99. So use this to your advantage right away. Even if you're brand new, talk to anybody and everybody who could use an extra income or could benefit from this business, or who you think would be really great at this, and let them know that they can get started. I'm so sorry if my internet's like so bad, if you guys can't hear me or I'm cutting out. I'm in a hotel room, so I'm trying to make sure it's staying in. But just make sure you guys talk to anybody and everybody about this so that they know they can get started with you. I know a lot of times it's like the first thing you want to do is get your first 6 customers, but because we have these last 2 days, you're going to want to, because of the last few days, you're going to definitely want to use this promotion. I'm just making sure my audio is okay. Let's see. It looks good on my end. Is it okay on your guys's? Yeah. Okay. So I'm going to, the other thing that ends too is our pick 2, pick 3. So make sure you guys know to let people know about that. Our gummies have been taken off of pick 2, pick 3 because they're just selling like crazy. So they had to take that off. But that also ends tomorrow. Obviously, it's one of those things that keeps coming around. So hopefully it continues into April. But this is also the last chance to get your entries in for the $20,000 giveaway that they're doing. They're picking 4 winners, you guys, next month. And you have to make sure that you buy your spring training ticket. It's $15. You can get that on eSuite. Make sure you do that. If you don't buy that by the end of the month, then you can't be entered in. Any of your entries don't get into that giveaway. And I'm telling you right now, it's like anybody can win that. They're going to put your number, your distributor number into this big thing. And then they, well, I don't think they do that anymore. I think they actually just put it in a computer and then it generates, and you can literally like win. I've seen people who are in their first 2 months there, they had 10 entries and they won these big giveaways, and then they've given away so much money. So it is absolutely possible for any and every person. All you need is 1 entry. So with that said, I'm going to pass it over to these 2 ladies. Let me make you host. I'm going to make you host. Mullissa, I'll make you host, and then you make Felicia co-host, and that way she can unmute herself. But before I just kind of go and let them take it away and finish, just know that next week we'll be right back on Sunday. We're going to have our newbie Zoom in the morning. And then on next Tuesday, it'll be right back into full on normal, not Speedy Gonzalez training for our team, but we will see you guys soon. I'm going to stay on here and hang out, but they're going to make it quick. I'm going to pass it to you, Mullissa. Here you go.
I wasn't unmuted, sorry. We're talking. Hold on, let me find Felicia. Make co-host. Can you unmute Felicia right now? Okay, cool. Yeah, so like Chantel said, we're going to make this like super quick since it's like end of the month. And so hopefully we don't go over this time because we both like to talk. So I'm going to introduce myself really quick. And then here, let me just, I wanted to try something because I know you can do it where it's like side by side view. Chantel, do you know how to do that? Where we're both side by side? So, because I can't figure it out. Hold on. Oh, hold on.
You pin myself and yourself, and then we're next to each
Oh,
other.
that's what I thought, but it's not letting me pin.
So if you're looking at, hover over your picture, and then you're going to press the 3 dots.
Oh, duh. Over here, that's why.
You got it. You got it.
Oh no, where'd you go? Oh, and then do yours, right?
Yes.
Boom. Okay, now we're both here. Okay. So I'm Mullissa Caroline. I am a Ruby, currently pushing for Emerald and Diamond, fighting for both of them. We're last 2 days of the month. And I've been doing this for a little over a year. I started 5 days before Christmas back in 2019. So anyone that says people don't join around Christmas time, you are wrong because I did. And I basically joined for an extra $200 a month. I wanted to put groceries in our fridge and gas in our car, and I was sick and tired of not being able to afford those things for my family. So I got started a month into the business. This business paid our electric bill. 3 months later, it was paying our car payment, and it's just been growing ever since then. Last week, I was able to actually help my mom out with her medication. So this business has been a blessing in so many ways, and I'm so glad that I said yes. And can't wait to announce my Emerald promotion. I'm pushing so hard. But I wanted to talk to you guys a little bit tonight about how I signed 20 customers this month. This is the first time that I've ever done that since I've been in the business, and I've been in
I'm so
over
proud.
so thank you. And I've never done it before. I've never signed that many customers before. And I also signed 5 distributors. That means I had 25 enrollments this month. And some of you may be sitting there thinking that's probably not a lot. And some of you are probably going, holy cow, how do you do that? So I'm going to tell you how I did it. But before I do, I want Felicia to tell you a little bit about herself because she has a really awesome story. So take it away.
Hello. So I'm Felicia Preedle. I am a Ruby leader currently. I wrote on my notebook tonight that I'm going to have you guys do something similar. It says future diamond leader on it. And that's how I'm going to start introducing myself. So I'm going to start over. My name's Felicia. I'm a future diamond leader with It Works. My 1-year anniversary will actually be tomorrow. And I am a second time around girl. I was in the business last time, 2016. I don't know. It's been a while. It doesn't matter. That's not who I am anymore. It's who I was. Not even that. So I was in the business before. I gave up on myself. I'd let my excuses kind of just take over and stop me from being here, doing what I want to do, being who I want to be. So I'm back. And if you guys caught my Facebook Live yesterday, you would see why $49 changed my life. This time last year, they had the same promotion going on. You joined for $49. But the best thing about that was if you got your 6 customers in 30 days, you got your enrollment right back. I made that back and I made my 150 in product credit. So challenge accepted right there. But I was going to talk about mindset. Can I do that super quick?
Tell them about your weight loss real quick.
Oh, okay. So I've been consistently using the coffee, and that is a big deal for me because I'm not that consistent. We're working on it. But in October, I was a size 16. My size 8 pants, I have like wiggly room and stuff. I have lost over 40 pounds in the last 6 months. Like, let me see if I can.
So freaking proud of you, dude. Because like That's amazing.
Like here, hold on. I'm trying to find it because I did my like face side by side. I don't know if you guys can see that.
Yeah.
That was November. So
That's your first tip you should take away. And I just want to say really quick, because I know there's a lot of you that don't have your camera on, so you probably can't do this, but you should have a pen and a notebook and be taking notes for sure. So whoever has a pen, hold up your pen really quick, because I want to know if people are taking notes, because this stuff is legit. You need to be a product of the product, and you want to be taking notes.
Everyone who's got their camera on right now and a pen and paper, I'm going to enter you to win $5.
We'll buy you a Starbucks.
$5. Show me your pen. Show me your paper.
Got mine.
Oh, Jason came back. You got pen and paper?
And throw your camera on. We want to see your face. Come
Show
on,
me you
help
got pen and
us.
paper?
Boom.
All right.
Look at that.
So Galaxy, I don't know who that is.
I don't know either.
71. Drop your name in the chat or message me. We got Jason and media.
Boom.
Hey.
That's how we roll. Okay, so we want you guys taking notes. So that's like your first tip right there. You should be a product of the product. And if you're sitting there, because I couldn't afford the product when I started. So if you're a brand new distributor, I do want to highly encourage you to get your shopping spree as soon as possible. And then I was actually doing whatever I could to fit it into my budget after that. So do highly encourage that. You can also buy some and sell some. That's what a lot of people do. They'll buy enough where they can have some for themselves and then they sell it. Being a product of the product is super important because people are always going to buy into you first. And if they see that you're using the product, they're more likely to commit. So
like my personal challenge, which I need to fix. You guys know you can get a bag of the skinny coffee for $19 with your product rewards. Yep. For every 2 customers you get 1 product reward. My challenge,
energy too.
Well, my challenge to myself is that I don't want to pay for I don't want to have to pay the full $49 for the coffee. I want to pay $19 for that coffee. Right now, I've been enrolling the customers to get my coffee for the $19. And that is my main motivator because
sell a sampler and buy a $19 bag of coffee. I'm just saying. And also too, y'all, it's coffee that's good for your health. It should be something that you're fitting into your grocery budget. And I'm really red, so I'm sorry, but I'm really red with you guys. You're investing into your business, which means you're investing into yourself. So that's the other aspect of it. That's why we push so hard for you guys to get to spring trainings and events and to be a product of the product, because not only is it an investment in your business, it's an investment in yourself. And that's super important because you're a business owner now. In case someone didn't tell you that today, you're a business owner now. So you should be investing, because you don't like some of these boutiques and stuff. They don't just, throw their clothes up on hangers in their shop. They're wearing their clothes that they're selling. So you should be using the coffee that you're trying to sell. And if you can't use the coffee, we have so many other things that you can use. There's people that sell the heck out of our skincare line. So just saying. And then I wanted to talk really quick about deciding, because I heard this a lot when I first started, and they were like, oh yeah, you just have to decide. And I was like, okay, that's cute. Oh my God. You just have to decide and then everything happens. And I was like, that's okay, sure. But it's a lot more than just deciding, because you literally have to decide every single day to work your business. And I was not doing that in the beginning when I first started. And then after I hit Ruby, I also quit doing that. So there was a point where I built up a lot of momentum in my business, and I let things take me out. Okay. So there's going to be points in your business where you're going to allow things that are happening in life to take you out. And I'm here to tell you, don't do that, because I had built up this massive momentum in April going into May. And then we moved, and I let my depression and my anxiety control me and take me out. Okay. I have anxiety, depression, and PTSD. I came from a very messed up house, alcoholic and abusive house. So if I can be successful at this business and conquer anxiety, PTSD, and depression, so can you. And I'm saying that with love, because we do have confianza and it's amazing. So I'm just saying. But deciding every day is a huge thing. And that's deciding even when you don't feel like it, because I can tell you, even this month, and I signed 20 customers and 5 distributors this month, there were days where I woke up and I was like, I just want to go back to sleep, because that's my depression. That's what I want to do. I'm so freaking tired that I want to go back to sleep. And my anxiety kicks in when I have to message people. So if you're feeling scared, girl, I get you. Okay. I'm terrified to message people. Okay. But I had to put myself out there. And here's why: because you have to get uncomfortable, because that's where true growth happens. Because when I decided that I was going to get real uncomfortable on Facebook, that's when I signed 20 customers and 5 distributors. So what I did was I decided enough is enough. We sat at this Ruby, almost Ruby, and then back again, and then back Ruby, and then back again. We sat here long enough. Enough is enough. Let's move. And so I said, in order for me to move, I'm going to have to decide to get uncomfortable. And that's what I did. So you guys, some of you watch my story. Some of you have seen me going live, and that's literally what I did. Do you think I like going live? No, I do not. I literally told Chantel the other day, I hate going live. I do not like putting my face out there, because most of the time I look like this. I'm not talking about getting all dolled up and putting my makeup on and I look like a 10. Okay. I go on there looking like a hot mess. Here's what happened.
Most of the
I
time.
thought it wasn't working. And then I started signing customers. And then here's the other thing that happened. I just signed a girl today for the coffee. She literally messaged me because I started going live. I think it was for about 2 weeks straight. And she messaged me and she said, girl, every time you go live, I just want to drink that coffee, because I was showing myself making the coffee and I was talking about how it makes me feel. I'm not being salesy. I'm talking about how it makes me feel, what I love about it. Here's the benefits, but in such a way, I'm talking about how it benefits me. And then I'm showing how it's made. I'm showing how fast it dissolves in hot water. I'm showing how easy it is. And she messaged me and she said, girl, you making that coffee every single day. I can't wait to get some. I'm ordering on the 30th. She sent me that last week. And I was like, really? I was like, it's not obnoxious to you? Like, am I annoying? Like, because that's what I thought. I thought, God, here I go again. I'm going live talking about my coffee, And she's like, no, that just makes me want it more. And that's how you sell it. And I was like, you know what? You're right. So I just kept going. And so I want to offer you that perspective, because if you haven't gone live or shown your face on your Facebook and you're thinking that you just do it one time and that's it, no, you have to show up consistently every single day. And that's literally what I did every single day. Because on March 1st, and I kid you not, because you can ask Chantel, on the last day of the month in February, after we closed out, I literally sat down and figured out every single thing that I needed. So I set up my goals because I decided this was it. This is what I got to do. So I encourage you to figure out how much volume you need and then break it down into smaller goals. So I figured out how many orders I needed to get to Emerald, how many distributors I needed. And also, because what I like to do is I have usually like 3 charts out, and I do not believe in rebuilding. Okay. That is not a word that is in my vocabulary. I've already been to Ruby. I'm going past Ruby. Okay. So we're always building in this business. There's no such thing as rebuilding. Okay. So I was not re-ranking to Ruby. I was like, oh, we need 2,000 for Ruby. Done. I'm going for Emerald. Okay. That's where my focus was, because I've already been Ruby. Okay. We've already done that. So I was like, okay, so I know what I need to figure out, what I need for Emerald and what I need for Diamond. And I even pulled out my double Diamond chart, y'all, because I need goals that scare me. And some of y'all probably think I'm crazy, but I'm serious. You need goals that scare you. And then you need to look at the path to get there, because that's what I did. I put a goal out there that made me poop my pants. Okay. I'm just being real, because double diamond scares me. But I look at that volume, I'm like, oh my God. So I pulled out 3 charts, and I know some people only tell you to pull out 2. I'm just telling you what I did. You don't have to do what I do. I'm crazy. So I pulled out an emerald chart, a diamond chart, and a double diamond chart. And they're back here if you want me to show you, but I'm serious, because I knew in order for me to stay on track, I needed a big, scary goal. Okay. And then I needed realistic goals, things that I could meet every day, so I didn't get discouraged. Because what I was doing in the beginning of my business is, well, not even in the beginning, but after I hit after I hit Ruby, because I was so laser focused on Ruby and I kept saying, oh yeah, I got my emerald chart out. I didn't actually physically have it in front of me. So when we tell you to have your chart out, we mean actually have your freaking chart out. Mine are back here. Okay. I have to see my goals every single day or I do not stay committed. I don't, because there's going to be days that I don't feel like working, but this is all in front of my bathroom from the same wall as my bathroom door. So when I get up in the morning and I have to go, whatever, go to the bathroom, that's the first thing I see when I wake up every morning. I put my goals where I can see them because that gets me excited. I don't want to message people. Okay. I don't want to go live. That doesn't get me excited because there are days where I literally just want to watch Netflix all day. Okay. I'm that person. And I have done that in stages of my business. And that's when I started to fail and started to lose. I lost my diamond rank and my check started to go down. And so I decided this month things were going to be different. No one was coming to save me. Okay. I had to decide that I was going to make March different and I was going to do everything I possibly could to get there. And no one was going to tell me no. Okay. I never heard no. Anytime someone said like no to the gummies, like when they were starting to, go on back order, I literally said, okay, I'll tell you when they're back in stock next. And I kept signing customers because I didn't hear no. And I just kept going until I got what I wanted. And that's basically it. Okay. And I know that sounds really red and some of you are probably yellow going, I just want to help everybody. And that's great. Do that. But I'm just saying, you need to know your goal.
Let me interject here super quick. I've recently discovered that I'm a yellow, blue, yellow, whatever.
Yellow.
My whole life, I thought I was a red, blue. Because I know I'm not green. Like I know.
We've already talked
doing charts and numbers, like no. So I'm all like, you want to just sit on your couch and watch Netflix? Get me on the phone. I will get in your ear and I will say, no, get off the couch, blah, blah, blah. Like, go do something about it. Will I do that for myself? No.
Yeah.
I messaged Mullissa so much saying, this is where I'm at. Help me out. And I need your redness. Like, I need you to come at me like the fireball person you are. Just like she needs me to be like, I see you watching Netflix, girl, 3 hours. Let's go message some people. Like, I'll cheer you on. Like,
I messaged her when I was like not in a good mood one day and she literally just sent me memes until I felt better.
What I do. It's what I'm good at.
Yeah.
I mean, honestly, guys, to piggyback really off you have to decide. I'm currently reading a book that was suggested to me called You Can Do Hard Things. I don't read, so I'm listening on Audible. It's by Cheryl Lynn Akala. I'll type it in the chat.
Mm-hmm.
But I've re-listened to the second chapter, I don't know, 2-3 times already. And I just got the book the other day. Mm-hmm. And in there, I'm trying to find it, sorry.
It's a really good book. The book that really lit me up this month is the one that everyone was freaking reading. All the leaders were reading it, I think last month or something.
While you look for that.
Win the Day.
2. Oh yeah, Win the Day.
Mm-hmm.
I have that one as well. It didn't speak to me in the current moment. You have to find what's really playing to what you need. You need to have a few different go-to things with your mindset, having different people to help you with your mindset. Add me on Facebook, send me a message.
No, dude.
Whatever you guys need. I will send you, like, I have a video from Snapchat saved of me of like a guacamole bowl and a chip. And I'm just like talking sassy and stuff just because I needed that laugh. And so you need to really decide when enough is enough. Sorry, I don't really take notes, but I was really called to do that today. Strange. So to piggyback really off Mullissa, she decided this month was her month. She decided that these goals were going to be hers regardless. And my thing is, like, I know that I have not been at that point where I'm deciding enough is enough yet. I'm comfortable in my situation, and that is my biggest thing that's holding me back. And so I started the conversation that I'm quitting my job. And that, oh, it scares me so much to say that out loud. But I really want to quit my job by like, I really just want to not go tomorrow. But my realistic goal is I want to set myself up to leave my job before like the official summer. So May 31st.
Love that.
I want to be able to spend all summer with my son, not worrying about nothing, making cute shirts and selling coffee out my everywhere instead of working at Chipotle. I'm going to keep all those recipes, but I am tired. I'm tired of this place because I've been there for almost, end of this month is a year and a half. I have not gotten a raise in a year, mainly due to COVID, but that was like a Chipotle decision. But all of the other managers, like all managers got bonuses, like GMs got bonuses and stuff like that, but they don't care enough about their people to give them a raise. And now they have this burrito and Bitcoin thing going on, but they still can't take care of their people.
Yeah.
How many different ways can we get paid from It Works? Does anybody know? Maybe more than that. Maybe more than 4.
You're close though.
Maybe more than 5. 6. Take on more work. You take on more hours. You take on more work because you want more things. The work here looks different. The dreams here look different. The mindset here looks different. You have someone managing you at your job, telling you what to do, where to go, and how to do it. You just have us popping on here and say, hey, this is what's working for me. This is what's working for me. You still have to figure out how to manage yourself. I'm terrible at that.
Well, the thing is, y'all, is we get on here and we do these Zooms so we can pour into you guys and share tips and stuff. But if you don't actually do anything with it, this Zoom was completely pointless. And that's just me being really red with you, because you literally need to take whatever we're telling you and actually put it into practice, because otherwise knowledge is useless unless you actually do something with it. Okay.
Right.
I'm just saying, continue.
So I want you guys to take 2 minutes. You've got your pen and paper. I want you to take 2 minutes, envision your life. Not necessarily because it works or because of what do you envision for yourself? What are your ultimate dreams? Like when I was little, I was like, I'm going to be a CEO of a company and I'm going to have an office view looking at the city. And then another thing, if you could not fail, what would you do?
Yeah.
If you knew 100% you could not fail, what
I
would
want you guys to write 10 things. 10 things if you could not fail. I'm so serious. Like write down 10 things if you could not fail.
Don't
What
put
would they
pressure
be?
on the people. Just take 2-3 minutes. Just quick jot your
Yeah.
ideas. Don't second guess. Don't be like, oh my God, that's too
Yeah,
crazy.
even if it, because no one's going to see this paper but you. We're not going to make you show it to us, okay? So it doesn't matter how crazy it sounds or silly. These are your dreams, and they're not silly, and this is private, so no one's going to see your paper.
Mullissa, make sure you're doing the same thing, because I am too.
Hold on. I think my red's rubbing off on you.
That's fine. Don't make me do no charts.
I'm still trying to get you to do charts. Are you going to do like what we did the other day, or is this something different?
Oh, I don't know.
Where I had you write down your like 10-year, 5-year, and 1-year goal, and then I had you mark out 10 and put 5 and mark out 5 and put 1, and you were like, what the heck?
I got 10 years, nothing scratched off. 5 years, nothing scratched off.
I was trying to help her grow her dream muscle.
I'm not a good manager at myself. I'm not. I'm great at managing other people and teaching other people, but I need someone to come at me holding me accountable. I know that's my biggest weakness because I'm like, people, let's party, let's do stuff. That's where I'm at. That's who I am. So, all right. So you guys have your list of things, a couple things. I want you to circle the one thing that looks the most outrageous to you.
The scariest one. Like if it actually happened, it'd freaking blow your mind.
Right. Why does that dream look so crazy to you?
And why do you think you can't do it?
Write that down by it. My biggest scary thing is I'm not expecting you guys to share.
Yeah, we don't. This is just for you to have, and then a year from now, you're gonna look back at this, or 5 years from now, look back at it. It's gonna be awesome.
This is gonna be me being raw and real here. I may or may not get emotional. We're just gonna hope not.
We're okay. This is a safe place.
The reason that I'm having you guys do this is because this is gonna help you find your motivation. This is gonna get you off your couch. This is gonna get you away from Netflix. This is gonna get you mentally okay with putting other things on hold.
Because your goals aren't big enough if you're sitting there watching Netflix. I'm telling you that right now. They're not big enough.
We have been taught and conditioned to work 9 to 5, to go to college and graduate and get a job. We have been taught that having dreams this big is crazy. We have been conditioned to stay in a box. So coming into this company, people telling you like, I'm in the Millionaires Club. I've paid off all my student loans. I've gone to Disney 50 times. That seems so unreal for me because I forgot to dream. I forgot once I became a mom, once I forgot about school, like I quit school. I'm not going back, but I gave up on my dreams. I gave up on me. I put me on the back burner and I forgot. So in those 2 to 3 minutes that I told you guys to write things down, I only wrote down one thing, even still, because I'm still in my head holding myself back and trying to work out how I'm finding my motivation to do my things. I own a house, student loans paid off, a new Audi convertible, because that just seems unrealistic to me, and a savings of $5,000. I don't have a savings account.
Put a date on all of y'all's papers too. And this is why, because you're gonna take it out, you're gonna fold it and put it somewhere where you know where it is. And then a year, 5 years, 2 years, whatever it is from now, you're gonna look at this and go, holy crap. Because some of that stuff's gonna be marked off.
So in order to get a hold of your motivation for these giant goals, you need to really stop and look around and find your area of need or find the area of like something that you desire.
Area of growth.
Like for me, I'm comfortable. Like I'm living comfortably. I'm not struggling like I was a year ago. So me staying at my job a couple days a week is easier for me. Is painful. I hate it every day. But I'm living in this comfort zone. I'm living in a secure, safe space. I'm living in what I know. Going to college, I racked up $45,000 in student loan debt. I don't ever see that getting paid off, which also mentally has been implanted to me that I will never own a home. I will never have a new car. These are all things that I know that I'm holding myself back from based on my current situation.
Money.
So
if you have a poor, let me just say something really quick. If you have a poor relationship with money, because money is neutral, Money just makes you more of what you already are, first of all. But if you have a poor money mindset, 2 books I could highly recommend would be Beach Money and Secrets of a Millionaire Mind. Those changed everything for me.
Okay. Oh, good one. Wrote those down. So I know that I need to stop. I need to look around, and I need to really, like, I don't want to be $50,000 in debt. I want to own a house. I want to build a dream house somewhere. But I know that those things are holding me back. And so I need to find that motivation. And we think that we're going to go on some big journey or some giant light bulb's going to go on. You just have to decide that you're tired of where it is, that you're tired of where you're at. Bye, Chantel. See you later.
Hi, Chantel. Yeah, we went over. We knew this was going to happen. No,
Like,
but I just want to touch on something really quick. You're never going to be motivated. You will be inspired. And this also goes with your teams. As you guys are building your teams, you're like, they're just not motivated. No one gets motivated. They can be inspired. You can inspire someone all day. It's up to them what they do with that. And I'm not motivated. Okay. I'm not motivated to work my business. I'm inspired. I'm inspired by my goals. I'm inspired by Zooms that I'm on. I'm inspired by leaders. I'm inspired by girls out there that are enrolling, 40 freaking customers a month. That inspires me. So if you're sitting there and you see someone that's like enrolling more than you, your thought should not be, oh, they're just better than me, or they're just better at enrolling customers. No, the first thought should be, man, if she can do that, so can I. That's freaking awesome. That tells me there's customers out there that are ordering our products. When people sign distributors, that tells me people are signing up to join this business. That's how you should be looking at that. Never compare yourself. Did not join this business Felicia did not join this business to be like, I want to beat Mullissa to diamond. Okay, that's not why she joined.
I mean, it secretly is. That's really what it is. When I joined, I didn't even know her. I'm like, I'm gonna beat her to diamond though. I got this.
I don't even know Felicia, and I'm gonna beat her to diamond. That is not why I joined this business. I joined this business for money and to change lives. Okay. And the other thing I want to point out to you guys that lit my soul on fire when I started running really hard was when I enrolled 5 distributors this month, because I tell you what, you will do more for others than you will ever do for yourself. Let me tell you. Okay. So
I'm here, guys.
That was the other aspect of this, is I wanted to show my team that you can enroll customers. That's what lit me on fire. I was like, these girls are coming into this business and they're unsure, because that was me. I was like, I'm going to have to show them what it looks like. And I literally had one of them ask me, I don't know how you're doing this. She was like, what are you doing? And I was like, just follow me, stay close, be consistent, show up for your business every day, and believe. Grit and determination. That's literally all it takes. Okay.
You have to decide that you have that power in you. I have the power in me to own my own house. And I laugh because I don't believe that yet. So I want you guys to take your paper and I want you to use these as affirmations. I have a savings account with $5,000 in it. I have a new Audi A6 convertible in the driveway of my home that I own. All of my student loans are paid off. And I'm able to go on vacation. We leave tomorrow.
Yeah, she's writing her goals as if they've already happened. So I don't know if you guys are hearing that. She's literally writing goals as if they've already happened. You should be doing this with daily goals too. So like if I need a certain amount of volume, I don't write, I am going to. I write, I will, or I have. Okay.
Yep.
Those are way more powerful than just saying I'm going to.
Turn your goals into affirmations. Because you could read like, I have a positive mindset. No, like, great. But then you could get your foot run over and you're not that positive then. No, make your goals your affirmations.
Yes.
Change your mindset
powerful
for your goals.
Yeah.
Right.
They just need to, you just may have not been using affirmations correctly, but they do help, because what you're doing is you're reprogramming your brain, because when you say that, your brain's like, No, we don't.
Brain has zero sense of humor. Your subconscious has zero sense of humor.
Yeah.
Whether you say you can or you can't, you are 100% right.
Yeah.
So
True.
are you going to tell yourself, I can sign distributors each month? I can sign 3 distributors each month? Give it specifics.
If you can sign a customer, every single one of you, if you can sign a distributor, once you learn how to sign customers, you can sign distributors, and you literally are just teaching them to do the exact same thing that we taught you. And there's already systems in place. You have an entire team behind you to give you that confidence to train new distributors as they come into your team. So don't ever feel like you're going to have to do any of that on your own. You're always going to be growing in leadership, and there's people that are going to be backing you in that. So, oh yeah, Shelby, what was your question?
I got you. You can type it out or you can unmute, whatever you want. Does it unmute?
Just type it out,
Yeah, type it out, I guess.
because we're going to have to get off here soon too. So
Yes.
just type your question in the chat. If you don't want to make it to everyone, just send it to one of us privately. You can click that little button and just say privately message one of us if you don't want everyone to know your question, and we'll try to answer it.
All
But
right, here, I'll do I can't screen share. I've got this.
we want you guys to know that even though it's the last 2 days of the month, so much can happen in the last 2 days of the month. Your goals are still important. You can still do everything that you wanted to do this month. And even if you don't hit that goal, which I'm not saying you're not going to, because I've seen some crazy stuff happen, even if you don't, you are that much closer next month. That's literally what I'm telling myself. So even if I get really, really close to diamond, I'm that much closer next month. Do you think I'm going to stop? No.
Right.
Because then
She at least knows what her volume would, like what her ending volume is, what she's going to approximately start with. And
well,
so
not
she knows
just that, but I just built so much momentum in March, but from January to March, because it was a slow thing. It's like you're pushing a car up a hill, and it's hard work, and you're getting tired, and you're not seeing anything happen, and you want to stop, but you keep going, and then you build that momentum, and you get over the hill, and it's just so. What do I do?
let's see.
I'm
I'm going to give you guys.
Okay, Shelby, we'll have someone get with you after this, because that might be too big of a question for this Zoom. We'll have someone get with you after.
Yeah.
That's a biggie.
Let's see.
We've got some new people on here, so I want to keep this kind of short.
No worries. So super quick, I'm going to give you guys a green light message. I'm going to give you a challenge. And when you are done with this challenge, I want you to message me or Mullissa, whoever you guys have done. And I'm going to put you into a secret giveaway.
Yes, because
Training giveaway that I don't know the prize yet for, but it's a challenge.
it'll probably be a Zoom that we do. Probably what it'll be.
So here's the message.
Are you having him do host to post?
No.
Yeah. I hope I'm not bothering you.
Yes.
Yeah. That's the message I've been using, and people literally have been responding that going, you're not bothering me. Sure, I'll post for you. You know?
Sure, why not?
And your energy matters a lot too. So I want to leave you guys with one last thing. If you're going into Messenger and you're like, they're just not going to post to me, they're not going to order, they're not going to, no. Okay, I'm going to stop that right now, because your energy is so important. So if you go into a conversation assuming the worst, it's exactly what you're going to get every single time. Okay. Now, every time you go into a conversation, you're assuming the best. Is that always what you're going to get? Sometimes no, but you should always be leaving that conversation. If you're talking to them about a product, you should be leaving with a date, and you should be asking them to host a post for you, and then offering the business and samplers. There's always a positive in every single conversation. If someone tells you no, you go, okay, no worries. Would you like to be entered in my giveaway? And they're like, no. And you're like, okay, no worries. Well, we have these awesome like coffee samplers. No, I don't want that either. Well, if you ever thought about earning an extra income on Facebook, like literally just keep going. And then they can tell you no to every single thing. That's okay. That's not your person. You just keep going.
Thanks, bye.
But you're building your confidence of talking to people. That's why I want you guys doing that. $5 for having cam on and notebook pen. I love it.
Oh. Who's the Galaxy A715G? Yay,
Galaxy
look,
just
yeah.
won. Who's Galaxy A71?
Send me your,
Put your name in the chat.
put your name in the chat, please. And I'll send you $5. Yay. So now your challenge for that green light message, I want you guys to message 30 people.
Yeah, and you guys could very easily message 30 people and not get flagged on Facebook.
Yep. 30 people. You're
I've
gonna,
been doing it for the last, I don't even know how long. And
I want you to message me when you're done. When you're done doing that, I'm gonna hold you guys accountable to it, and that'll help me hold myself accountable to it because I'm
right.
bad at
So
that.
let's end the month strong. Your dreams are still possible. Whatever you set out to do this month, you can still accomplish. Do not lose sight of that. Do not get discouraged just because it's March 30th and it's like, oh my God, the end of the month. Push as hard as you have been all month. And if you haven't been pushing that hard, you have my permission to pour gas on the fire and go even harder. Okay.
Yeah.
I promise on April 1st, you're going to thank yourself for it. Okay. So I want you guys to work tonight and tomorrow like it's the last day of the month, like your life depends on it. I want you to dream bigger. Your goals are important. You're worth it. You could totally do all of the things that you have on that list that's in front of you. It's possible. And go watch The Secret on Netflix. That's the last thing I'm going to say.
I believe in you guys. If you need a little pep talk or you need a little something, message me.
Oh, and read the prayer of Jabez and do the devotional because I've been doing that all month too. The prayer of Jabez. It's awesome.
Well, I love you guys so much. I'm rooting for you. I'm cheering you on. And I can't wait to talk to you guys about your 30 messages. Yay!
Yay! Let's go. Let's kill it. Bye.
Bye.
How do I leave? Bye.